These are the top 5 most difficult SUVs to buy if you're in the market in 2025. There has never been a top 5 list without an honorable mention. And the honorable mention goes to 3 cars. First off, I'm going to show a picture of the Lincoln Navigator. And the reason why I put this picture up is because I think this is going to be a difficult car to get throughout the year. The 2025 redesign has been awesome, and people are really going to like this car. There's only 300 in the market right now. They're going to flood the market with more vehicles, but I'm telling you, these are going to sell before they hit the lot. The other 2 cars that are on the honorable mention list right now are the Passport and the 4Runner. Both of these cars are also just hitting the market, but I do expect these cars to start hitting the lot and actually start to be discounted. So if you're looking for a Passport or 4Runner, know if you wait throughout the year, you're going to get a better deal. The number 5 car on the list goes to the Highlander. It doesn't matter if it's a gas or hybrid. Funny enough, they're actually making a good amount of these. There's over 6,000 available new cars on the market, but they're almost all sold. The average day to sale is 14 days. From the day the car gets allocated to it being sold is 14 days, which is incredible, meaning almost none of these are hitting the lots. If you want your best shot, you have to wait for an allocation, and you want to look for an XLE or a Platinum. All the other trims are basically 25% the availability as those 2. The number 4 car on the list goes to the BMW X6. And I'd be lying to you if I didn't tell you that BMW is manufacturing a lot of the scarcity. They don't make a lot of them, but there's only 600 to 700 on the market. So if you're in the market for an X6, understand if you're looking for a certain trim and a certain color combo, it's going to be really hard to match those up. Ordering one is your best bet. Number 3 car goes to the Grand Highlander Hybrid, in particular the Max. This trim is so difficult to get. The average consumer is waiting over 6 months and paying an average of $5,000 over sticker. Now, you can get these below MSRP or at MSRP, and you can wait a few months, but my recommendation is to open your radius. Don't look at your few local dealerships. You want to look for this car nationwide. Allocation day is going to hit every 2 weeks, and you have to be going all over those allocations if you want a chance to get one of these before 6 months. The number 2 car goes to the Lexus GX 550, in particular the Luxury Plus and the Overtrail Plus. There are 40 of each respectively on the market today. That is extremely low. Lexus just isn't building enough of them. There's 900, 800 plus of each and every other trim, but when it comes down to those particular trims, they are very difficult to get. Now, you can get them. You're going to want to call a lot of dealerships, but MSRP is considered a good deal. And the number 1 most difficult car to get is the Cadillac Escalade. Now, I went back and forth between this and the GX, but there's one thing that made this car number 1, and it's not a trim, but it's actually a package, which almost everybody I've talked to once, which is the Onyx package. And for whatever reason, Cadillac didn't decide to build any of these as their available inventory to start. So everybody who wants one with an Onyx package, no matter if it's a V Series, a Sport Platinum, is having to build them from the factory. And this is taking forever. So if you are looking for an Onyx package, you are going to have to build this car. But this car is pre-sold before it ever hits the lot. So be prepared for dealerships saying $10,000 to $20,000 markup is normal, but you should be able to get MSRP.